Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. 1-0 the count.
First pitch, 111.
A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Adam Eaton digging in next as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In previous duels with deGrom, comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Eaton At second, Kendrick on at first with nobody out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. The 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fouled away. The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McNeil is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
2-2 the count. And the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Pete Alonso.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey! I got 2-1 to count.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Mets.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Cano, as in don't you know, part of his New York nickname days. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. Popped him up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now batting, Max Scherzer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Victor Robles. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
Robles is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. In now, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
One out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Scherzer looks in. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Number 22.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Go to.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Suzuki is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Pete Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Pete Alonso becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Into the box, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Digging in, Robinson Cano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Scherzer gets the sign and delivers. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And this will be fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping into the box as Drupal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's in.
And it's fouled away. As Drupal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So here now's the pitcher, Max Scherzer, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Victor Robles digging in now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second, there's Cano. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next to the Nationals.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Has a look, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but He may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 2 out with the man at first. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Rosario.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Good curveball there, clipped the outside black for a called strike. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. From the stretch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-1 to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
In there, strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.